So we're going to go ahead and look at this little girl who was having a temper tantrum, being a bad arse child up in what appears to be a Walmart. And apparently, the parent, the other adults around were just like, well, kids would be kids. What else are we going to do about it? Let's go ahead and look at this. So, what I say to this before we go and look at some of these comments on the side is this. If you do not know how to control your baby kids, okay? And for people who don't know what that is, go and watch that movie. For people who do not know how to control their baby kids, you don't need to be going out. Period. Okay? You want to raise little Ray Ray, little Pookie, little Pookeisha, little Rukisha, little Rashada, y'all can stay at home. And this goes for any race, I don't care. Okay? Because at the end of the day, that little girl's over here throwing stuff. And then the mother, oh, don't touch her. Just leave her alone. Oh. And then she goes and gets some of that Welch's. That Welch's sparkling wine. My favorite is the white grape. Okay. Delicious. Okay. Anyways. You're going to go and throw Mr. Welch's just on the ground? Just breaking stuff? And no one's supposed to say anything. We're all just supposed to be like, oh, well, a kid's a kid. And a kid. What? All I'm going to say is this. I never pulled any mess like this. Neither did my sister. Neither did my other sister. Neither did my brother. Neither did my other brother. Ever pull any mess like this in front of my mother, my father, my grandma, my grandfather, my granny? Nobody. So I guess I'm confused. Why we have all this stuff going on? Some people say it's soft parenting. I will argue it's a mixture of that and just overall neglect of your own child because you just don't give a okay. Because we've seen a lot of parents who will sit up here and they'll be like, oh, I just don't have time to help my kid out with the school. And I just don't. Meanwhile, they're texting on their phone, they're playing on tablet, they're watching Beauty and the Black episode 5. But you ain't got enough time to help little Tommy out with his homework. You don't have enough time to go and read a bedtime story. You don't have enough time to go and, do some bonding activities. Go and get that little, how they had like those, what is it, pin art or whatever, the little watercolors where you had all the dry watercolors. You can get the little water, boom, boom, boom. You get like these other little cups of water and then you just put it in there and then you can go and paint. You don't have enough time to do that. We don't have enough time to help kids, teach some kids how to play spades. Okay? Before they reach the age of 12 and 13 when we refuse to teach them. We don't have enough time to do any of this. I guess I'm confused. Okay? We also don't have enough time to teach people manners. That you're not supposed to be eating with your hand. Because I remember I was watching a video and it was a video of these two twins. They were sitting down and the girls were like 3 or something like that. But they're sitting down at the table and then one just and the other one's using like her fork, but no, she wasn't using her fork. She was using her hand, but she was going slower and not as nasty looking. But I'm just like, well, shouldn't the parent be teaching both of them how to eat? Because I guess I'm confused. Instead of just recording for likes and views, how about actually parent? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. And also, hey, fine. If you're not one of those okay, if you're not one of those people, fine. That's perfectly fine. But your kid should not be talking to you like they pay bills around here. The kid should not be. We never. Oh my God. No. There those are my pearls. No, we never did that. Okay. I don't know what kind of lifestyles y'all had, what kind of childhood y'all had, but my mama did not play that ish. Okay. We're just going to tell you right now. She did not play that. All right. None of that. My grandma, she also didn't play that. Okay. She from the old school. You better get a switch from outside. Oh, wait, what? I remember she told my, she took, she was over here saying it one day. My little brother, he's like, wait, was that me? And I was like, my face was like this. Because I was like, I'm not getting in the middle of this. You the one be acting up, not me. Okay. But that's the thing. I mean, if y'all not for the, the wow, that's fine. But what we're not going to be having is just straight up disrespect. And then you see these kids that'll come out here and they're over here disrespecting the teachers, over here disrespecting just any and everybody, beating up kids in school, cussing people out. And I'm like, wait, hold up. Where is the parenting? Do we not do that anymore? We're just being friends with our kids. We're just gonna be like, oh, well, just let Stephanie do it. Let's go look at some of these comments. Raise your kids right, or the prison system will. Yes, yes, yes. We already know, and we already see that you have a lot of students who are just failing, and they're just being passed by, having absences, and all of that other stuff. But what you do not realize, what people fail to realize, what people do not want to realize, is there is a correlation between having lower education, messing around in school, and then the pipeline, prison, school to prison pipeline, and then going to prison. Is that what you really want for your kid? And I get it. You could teach them all you want. At the end of the day, it's their decision what they're going to be able to do with their own time. I get that. Okay. That's why you can have all these different kids living in the same house with the same parenting, and they all turn out different. I.e. my family. Okay. So I get it. I get it 100%. But at the end of the day, we're just going to be letting kids just do all this. And then you're going to get on the news after Ray Ray went and shot Day Day. And then of any race, I don't care. Then you're going to get on the news and be like, well, I can't believe that this happened. And no, because this is what you wanted. Right? Right. If it was me, my Mexican mom would have knocked me till next week with the chancla. She wouldn't wait till we got home. She would whoop my arse in public. Yeah, because she wouldn't even have to do that because you have enough sense, or you would have had enough sense not to even try it. But these kids, they just don't care. They're so brave. They're being raised by the internet, being raised by TikTok. And it's like, so y'all not really parenting? The parents should be forced to pay for every item destroyed. I 100% agree with that. And the cost of cleaning that mess, I 100% agree with that, because I think that's a dude, and that looks like a chick. They should not be cleaning up after your little baby kid. Period. And they should have to attend mandatory parenting classes. I agree with that. I like that. But also, I get you may be like, oh, the kids shouldn't get punished or anything like that. In terms of household punishments, no TV for 6 months. Yes, because you acting a fool. Okay. The only time you could even think to watch something is if I'm watching it. But in terms of you watching your Blues Clues and your Mickey Mouse Clubhouse in the morning, or any of that, the Totally Spies, or the Bratz TV shows, or any of that stuff, you're not doing that anymore for another 6 months. You wanna play stupid games, we're gonna win some stupid prizes. So that's what's gonna happen. In terms of phones, we're gonna get that flip phone out. I remember I had me a nice Nokia, and I had a Motorola. Okay, you're gonna either get the brick or you're gonna get the flip phone. They sell them at Walmart, where you're at right now. You're only gonna be calling me, your dad, whoever, siblings. That's it, or 911. There's no browsing the internet because I'm not paying for it. Okay, we're not doing any of that. Laptops. Now, here's the thing, because a lot of these schools, they're now giving kids laptops instead of giving them books. Why? I don't know. Okay. But in that regard, okay, everything else going to be blocked. I'm going to be monitoring. You're going to be doing your homework right in front of me. Okay. That's what's going to be happening. There will be nothing else. Any kind of accounts, which this girl shouldn't be having them anyways, but I know people who give their kids accounts. Any accounts, they're immediately deleted, period. No questions asked. Okay? You want to go shopping? Oh, mom, I know it's been 3 months. I mean, can I get some nice clothes for? You're going to get what I give you, and it's not going to have all the nice little shiny butterflies and all this other stuff. We ain't doing that. Gray and black. Okay? That's it. No, any kind of new shoes you get because your feet's going to be growing. Okay? Your feet going to be growing. We're going to get them right over there. You're going to get them dunks. Okay? That's it. Okay? We're going to get you those other shoes. No name brands, none of that. All right? Your birthday, you get one cupcake. That's it. Because this is the thing. People, they'll give their kids punishments and then they'll be like, okay, a week later, you're fine. No, no. Because when you do this, this will tell them straight up like, I remember I was grounded for 6 months. I went viral, y'all. I can't do it. Okay. Also, kids shouldn't be running out because of the age and all that. But nowadays, you don't know because a lot of people just be running out. I mean, we got 7-year-old rappers out here. So I don't know. Okay. So with that, you won't be going anywhere. No sleepovers, no parties, nothing. After school, it depends on what it is. If it's band or something, sure. If it's cheerleading, you're out of it. That's no, 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 no. You're not doing that. Okay. If it's choir, orchestra, that's perfectly fine. Any of the other stuff, you're not doing it. If I had you in gymnastics, you're not doing it. If I had you in dance, you're not doing it. You ain't getting anything. Nah. Okay? That's what's going on. All right? Because people just, for some reason, they're so lenient on these kids nowadays. To where you see all these kids just out here disrespecting people. It's like I remember when I was younger, you have a black kid, talking to their parent, and the white kid be like, "Shut up, mom." And black people be like, oh, that's how you talk to people. Oh, okay, we ain't doing that. All right. If this was 1980 or 1990, someone would have put her in her place and then asked her, "What's wrong with you?" I want to go back home. It's too sensitive here. Why do we need to know what she's been through? She shouldn't be in public if she can't behave. Thank you. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care. I don't care if someone just stole your bike yesterday. I don't care. Okay? If you cannot behave in public and have proper manners, you don't need to be out. Just is what it is. Regardless, what she's going through does not mean you justify disrespect or damage to property that is not yours. Remember, you break it, you buy it. I hope this parent does the right thing and finds her good therapy to help her identify and guide her emotions properly, and also as a responsible, honest citizen, recognize that it is wrong and offer to pay for damages. That's what you should be doing. But also, I'm 100% on the punishment as well of you're not getting on any social media. If you are on it, we're not getting you any name brands. If you like it, if you want some glittery shoes that light up and you want some rainbows and butterflies on your shirt, we giving you black, black. And that's it. Okay, we're not giving you all this nice stuff because you're ungrateful. That's what needs to be happening. No Mickey Mouse Clubhouse in the morning. You're going to be reading a book. You could have the same entertainment. You're going to be reading a book. That's what's going to be going on. You'll be doing some puzzles in the morning. Okay? You're not going to be sitting around watching TV. That's what needs to be happening. You're going to be on a long, extended stay punishment. All right? And then, yeah, if I find out that, okay, she's good, it may be lifted. Maybe you only do it for 2 months. Maybe you only do it for a month. But what we're not going to be doing is doing it for 2 days and just be like, okay, here, have your system back. No. No video games, none of that. No texting, no, unless you are talking to an adult, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, or granny, whatever. Unless that's happening, we ain't doing it, okay? Honestly, when a child acts crazy, you have to wonder if they're being abused. Maybe, but from what we know, we don't know, okay? But maybe. But yeah, this is, beyond ill manner. Nah, this is trifling behavior and the parent needs to be spoken to. That's all I'm gonna say. But let me know what you all think about this down below.